Mr. Raju Iyer, thank you so much for accepting to come onto this conversation that we have with experienced professionals. It's such an honor to have you, sir. We'd like to start off with, you have tremendous years of experience. Can you tell us a little bit about your background, please?
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. It's a very good experience. I'm P. Raju Iyer, cost accountant, practicing in the year 2000. Before that, I was working in Sundaram Finance for 5 years. And I was in Avanti Ladesh for a stint of 3 years. And then I was in Maldives in their state trading organization and in the Air Maldives. The International Airlines of Maldives have been started by me. I was associated with developing the International Airlines. And from year 2000, I'm practicing as a cost and management accountant. I was in the Regional Council of Southern India, Regional Council Institute of Cost Accountants of India in various positions. And I was a chairman for 2013-14. And elected to Central Council in 2014-15-19. And 19 to 2023. And now last year, September, I have been elected as a vice president of the institute.
That is, that's a remarkable profile, sir. That is indeed remarkable. You're currently, you said, the vice president of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Can you tell us about this institute, please?
Yeah, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India for catering to students who are all become cost and management accountants. And the institute is started in 1959. And we have celebrated recently our 75th year and all that. And we are having more than 5 lakh students, and we are having nearly 80,000 members also. The course starts from foundation, intermediate, and the final level. And in the foundation, there are 4 subjects, and it can be taken on online examination also. And the intermediate is having various subjects, and having final also various. So total 20 subjects are there. And whoever completes the final, they should have a 6 months practical exposure. Now we have made it as a 15 months practical exposure. Any employment will be considered as an experience also. For example, if anyone who is in after the graduation or doing the graduation, if they join in employment, doing the correspondence course also, they can join our course. That employment itself will be considered as an experience. It is not that someone has to go for the articleship separately for 15 months or 6 months respectively. But any employment will be considered as a practical experience. So that is why our motto is learn will earn. And our institute promotes cost management accounts. Yeah.
Fantastic. Sounds good, sir. How do you visualize the future for CMAs in this changing economic scenario?
The present scenario due to pandemic and all, though the number of industries have a setback, but a lot of industries are now going. For example, MSME needs working capital management, and their cash flow has to be strengthened, and their strategy has to be changed. And we, the cost and management accountants, is a suitable persons for giving the MSME as well as the large industries the required strategy. So the industrial scenario will be totally changing, and India will be having a higher pickup also. And of course, the world also, there is a lot of opportunities. Our CMAs are best suited, and there is an excellent opportunity for the students. In fact, there is a lot of demand from Gulf countries also, as well as you know, in the US, when it is opening up, they will be requiring lots of cost and management accountants. In India, now itself, the demand has gone up, and a lot of youngsters are taking the course because it is, they can able to do it study at home, and they can, if they want, they can attend the classes also. There are various private institutions who are all conducting classes also, and institute also conducting classes every day 2 hours, 3 hours only, and they should be able to complete it within the region of 3 years or 4 years. And if somebody, number of students who are all joining in the college itself, they are during the first year itself, they are joining their foundation, and by the time they are coming to the final they are able to complete our intermediate and final one group also. After completing the degree, they are able to take up the assignment for as an article clerk, and then they are able to complete the final within 6 months. Or we are also offering part-time articleship also, which is also allowed in our as our system. So number of students are joining. It's a very good opportunity, excellent growth for the students. Thank you.
That's a very positive note.
Yeah.
Recently, the government of India announced about ICMA having MOU with foreign countries. Can you react to that, please?
Yeah. Already we had MOU with various places, and now recently we have signed MOU with the ACCA UK, Association of Certified Chartered Accountants of UK, and which is having more than 5 lakh members throughout the world. And this will be giving our students or our members an opportunity to get a foreign qualification also, which will be enhancing their employment opportunity, employment potential in other foreign countries also, especially in Gulf countries and wherever the Canada, Australia, and UK and other places, this will be giving them an opportunity. Out of so many papers, 9 papers are extended for the cost accountants to complete the ACCA course. And of course, number of our students, if you take it in the past also, our students are shining bright and they are able to come out successful in whether it in ACCA or CIMA, Certified Institute of Management Accountants. With the CIMA, we had a MOU, but it is expired 2 years before and we are in the process of renewing it. We had MOU with the CPA, Australia and various countries also. All these MOUs are providing our members to get the membership of other countries, as well as opening up the doors for other members also, so that our membership will be enhanced and we will be having coordinating the research and other activities, so that the knowledge sharing will be there and we will be having lot of technical details, technical material available to our members and students. So this MOU is giving them a scope to get the foreign qualification and which will be more recognized, and their employment potential and opportunities and their CTC will be going up by the additional qualification.
Fantastic. There's also a recent announcement that CMA qualified is equivalent to an MCOM degree. Your response to that, please.
Yeah, actually, that's a misnomer. CMA is whether it's a cost and management accountant or chartered accountants or company, it's a professional qualification. It cannot be equated to postgraduate degree. In fact, previously it was recognized as a PhD degree also. In fact, previously cost accountants and chartered accountants can do PhD directly, like MPhil student when the MPhil was there. And it is actually a misnomer. It's a professional qualification, cannot be treated at par with post graduation. That is our contention.
Perfect. Thank you for the clarification, sir.
Yeah.
Can CMA qualified do ACCA? I know that there are exceptions for CMAs. Can you please explain this?
Yeah. And the 9 papers are expected for CMAs who has become the member for 5 years. And for whoever is less than 5 years also, they're having a lot of exemptions for that. And the ACCA will be considering for members who is having experience also a lot of exemptions. So this MOU gives the scope that they need not go for all the papers, and the fee concession also there. That is very much useful to our, especially the young members who need not pay higher pounds for getting the ACCA qualification, and they will be able to get the fee concession, and for the exemption fee also very much reduced, so that it will be giving them a very good opportunity, so that whoever is in want to pursue ACCA, they can do it very easily.
Fantastic. How about job opportunities for students who have completed inter?
In fact, after intermediate, many number of students are getting opportunity. Many industries are requiring for students. In fact, every day or other, I am getting the phone call from various companies that they want article people. They want students who are completed intermediate who will be able to do well in computer. That is what is required. In fact, in our intermediate, there is a computer training, SAP training also is there. And mainly the companies wanted the people who are all expert in Excel and who will be able to do cost statements or whatever this for their work. So the opportunities are very high, and practically if you take it, there is not much unemployed people who have completed intermediate, unless they want to restrict themselves to particular area, particular location, particular company. If they are free to move out, there are plenty of opportunities out there. The scope is very high.
Very nice. And what is your advice to students regarding the importance of practical training?
As highlighted, without practical training, they are not able to perform. The theoretical knowledge and book knowledge can be only useful to perform, but practical training gives them the scope and opportunity how what is expected, what is happening in the industry, how they have to move with the people, what information will be required. For example, in marginal costing, some informations are there. But how it will be useful to the management, which level of management needs what type of information, those things can be obtained only by practical experience only. So experience is a best master, and by book, they are applying the book knowledge to the practical experience, then they'll be definitely able to perform better and perform higher. That is what is required. So that is why we have made this practical training of 15 months as compulsory for the students who are all registering from last year. And previously it was only 6 months, but 6 months also they were able to do, but 15 months will be required so that they'll be able to have at least one account closing for a financial year and they'll be to have one course audit session also completed. Their knowledge will be very much evident. So practical experience is very much required for the students to get into middle level of employment also.
Fantastic, sir. These are absolutely nuggets of wisdom, very useful for prospective students and also for professionals. On behalf of everyone, I want to thank you for taking the time out to come and really share your wisdom. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Wishing everyone happy, healthy, prosperous, pleasant, and peaceful days ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm going to stop recording.